Sometimes it feels like we're carrying an invisible weight. No matter how much we sleep or rest, our soul remains tired. It's as if something unseen clings to us, making each step just a little heavier, each breath a little shallower. Throughout history, people have sensed this heaviness and searched for ways to release it. For centuries, individuals and entire cultures have turned to special rituals, not just to cleanse the body, but to refresh the spirit. Today we journey into the mystical world of spiritual cleansing, exploring rituals that have been passed down through generations, each designed to purify both body and soul. Let's begin by considering a truth that spans continents and centuries: the universal need for cleansing. Think about it. For thousands of years, people across the world have believed in the same idea. Dirt doesn't just gather on the body, it collects in the soul as well. The burdens we carry, the anxieties, the regrets, the energy we pick up from others, all these things linger within us, long after the physical grime has been washed away. So just like we clean our homes and our clothes, there's a deep, almost instinctive call to cleanse what's inside us. This need for purification has taken many forms, each shaped by the environment, beliefs, and traditions of a particular place and time. Sometimes it's as simple as water rushing over skin. Other times it's the crackle of fire, the scent of sacred smoke, or even the quiet power of silence. But how did these rituals arise? What connects people bathing in a sacred river with someone burning incense in a quiet room or sitting silently in meditation? To answer these questions, we'll travel across the globe and through history, discovering how different cultures have sought to cleanse the unseen burdens of the soul. Water, the source of life, is one of the oldest and most universal symbols of purification. Its flow has been revered for its power to wash away not just the dirt of the day, but the stains of the soul. In India, millions journey to the banks of the Ganges River, believing that its sacred waters can cleanse lifetimes of sin and sorrow. The act is more than a bath. It's a surrender, a belief that the river can carry away the invisible shackles we carry with us. In Japan, there is an ancient practice called misoji. Here, people stand beneath icy waterfalls, allowing the crashing force of water to cleanse both body and spirit. The shock of cold, the roar of the cascade, and the sheer intensity of the moment combine to create a feeling of profound renewal. It's a ritual that's both physically challenging and deeply spiritual, reminding participants that cleansing is sometimes uncomfortable, but that discomfort can lead to transformation. Even in modern life, we feel the power of water. After a long day, a shower or a swim can leave us feeling lighter, as if more than just sweat and dust have been washed away. Perhaps this is because, for thousands of years, water has been more than just a means of physical cleaning. It's been a universal symbol of spiritual rebirth. But water is not the only element used in the art of spiritual cleansing. Fire, with its dual nature, both destructive and purifying, has also played a central role. Across the world, people have turned to fire and its gentle cousin, incense, to drive away negative energies and invite renewal. In many cultures, the burning of incense isn't just about fragrance. The smoke that rises from sage, palo santo, or other sacred plants is believed to carry away negativity, creating a space that feels lighter, safer, and more peaceful. The ritual can be as simple as lighting a stick of incense and letting the smoke curl through a room, or as elaborate as a full ceremonial smudging, where every corner is fanned with smoke to ensure that no shadow remains. There's a reason why so many people, even today, are drawn to the ritual of burning incense, the transformation of solid into smoke, the way the scent fills the air, and the quiet focus it brings. All of these work together to create a sense of renewal. The scientific evidence may be debated, but few can deny the shift in atmosphere when incense is burned. It's as if the very air becomes charged with possibility, cleansed of whatever weighed it down before. Fire itself, in the form of candles or bonfires, has also been used to purify. Whether it's a candle lit in prayer, a letter burned to release old pain, or a festival bonfire meant to ward off evil, Fire's energy is believed to consume the old and make way for the new. The crackling flames remind us that sometimes letting go is an act of transformation. But the journey of spiritual cleansing doesn't end with the senses of touch and smell. It continues into the world of sound. Throughout history, sound has been wielded as a powerful tool to purify the soul. In some communities, drum rhythms, chants, mantras, and hymns serve as bridges between the material and the spiritual. In Tibet, sound bowls, delicately crafted metal bowls that sing when struck or circled with a mallet, are used to create vibrations that resonate deeply through the body and mind. The vibrations are believed to break up stagnant energy, clear the mind, and restore balance. Close your eyes and imagine focusing only on a single tone. As the sound lingers, the noise of daily life begins to fade, replaced by a calm clarity. This too is a form of spiritual cleansing, a way to let go of mental clutter and emotional residue. Chanting and singing have similar effects. In temples, churches, and sacred groves, the human voice becomes an instrument of purification. Repeated mantras, recited with intention, are said to quiet the mind and open the heart. In some traditions, the simple act of humming or singing can shift the energy within a room or a person, bringing a renewed sense of peace. And then there is silence, the most subtle, yet perhaps the most powerful of all rituals. In a world filled with constant noise, silence is both rare and precious. Buddhist monks, for example, practice meditation for hours or even days, sitting in stillness and turning their awareness inward. In the quiet, thoughts arise and pass away, and the impurities of the mind, anxiety, anger, regret, are gently released. But you don't have to be a monk to experience the cleansing power of silence. Even 10 minutes of mindful stillness can feel like a breath of fresh air for the soul. Sitting quietly, focusing only on your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest. These simple practices can help dissolve the heavy thoughts that accumulate over time. It's a ritual anyone can practice, anywhere, at any time. Though these rituals may seem distant or ancient, spiritual cleansing is not confined to sacred rivers or temples. It exists in our daily lives, woven quietly into our routines. Sometimes, it's as simple as writing your feelings in a journal and then tearing up the page after a difficult day. Other times, it's playing your favorite song and dancing until you feel free, letting the music shake loose whatever has built up inside. These everyday rituals may not look religious or mystical, but they serve the same purpose: to help us let go and begin again. The act of decluttering your space, taking a walk in nature, or even sharing your worries with a trusted friend. Each of these can be a form of spiritual cleansing. What matters most is not the ritual itself, but the feeling it leaves behind. A sense of renewal, a lightness in the heart, a fresh perspective. So, what ties all of these practices together? What is the common thread that runs through rivers and waterfalls, incense and candles, drums and bowls, silence and song? At their core, all these rituals carry the same message. Cleansing the spirit means being reborn. It means letting go of old burdens and making space for new beginnings. It's a process of renewal that invites us to release what no longer serves us, so we can step forward with clarity and hope. When we cleanse our souls, we see life more clearly. The world seems brighter, our relationships deepen, and we find ourselves more able to face whatever challenges come our way. Spiritual cleansing is not about erasing who we are. It's about rediscovering our true selves beneath the layers of worry, pain, and distraction that accumulate over time. Throughout human history, the search for spiritual purification has united us. Whether through sacred rivers, crackling fires, resonant sounds, peaceful silence, or small everyday acts, we have always sought ways to renew ourselves. These rituals remind us that no matter where we come from or what we believe, we all share a longing for release and renewal. Today, we explored rituals of purification found in water, fire, incense, sound, and silence. For some, the path to cleansing is prayer, a conversation with the divine. For others, it's meditation, a turning inward to quiet the mind. For others still, it's found in the rhythms of music or the freedom of movement. There is no single right way, only the way that resonates with you. If you enjoy discovering the world of mystical and cultural rituals, there's so much more to explore. Every tradition, every community, holds its own secrets of renewal, each one offering a new perspective on how to find peace and clarity. And perhaps, as you discover these rituals, you'll find one that speaks to you, a practice that brings a fresh breath of renewal to your own soul. So as you move through your day, remember that spiritual cleansing is always within reach. Whether through water or fire, sound or silence, or the small rituals that make life meaningful, you have the power to release the weight you carry and invite in something new. Renewal is not a distant dream. It's a choice we make, again and again, to let go and begin anew. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the rituals of spiritual cleansing. May you find your own path to purification, and may each step bring you closer to the lightness and clarity you seek. And if you're inspired to learn more about the hidden stories and sacred practices of humanity, you're invited to continue exploring with us. Each week, we uncover the mysteries and wisdom that have guided people through the ages, rituals that remind us of our shared humanity and our endless capacity for renewal. Who knows? Maybe the next ritual you discover will become a cherished part of your own life, bringing peace, clarity, and a deep sense of renewal to your body and soul.